first attempt. Oh wait, that was attempt 2. I lied. The copper. Oh. Yeah, I might be getting better already. Today's gonna be like the first real walking in day since last week. Whoops. I click that so late, like all the time. Might be kind of cooked for that part. Bro. Dude, I don't know why I can't do that. I literally got the click pattern yesterday, I thought. I'm done playing Minecraft Hardcore, made a decent looking house for the first time with no tutorial. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Hardcore is so scary, bro. I would not be able to play that. I suck at Minecraft anyway. I still only beaten the game like once. You know, just in the Girdle Gang world, so I had a lot of help. I'm still yet to beat it solo. I would actually not be able to play hardcore. Never beat the game in hard mode, so it's gonna be a challenge. Yeah, wait, is hardcore also like hard mode? Or wait, I forget how you even put it in hardcore. I don't remember if you can just change the difficulty or the game mode. I guess if it's in difficulty, it probably automatically puts it on hard mode, I would guess. I guess you can probably play in hardcore, but pick which difficulty. I assume hardcore is like a game mode like survival and creative are. I don't even remember how it works though, because I like literally have never played hardcore. Or probably at least like tried it before, but that was definitely a while ago. Locked hard mode with 1 life, basically. Oh, yeah. I knew the 1 life part. I didn't know it was locked to hard mode, but I guess that makes sense. Those 72-200 didn't take too long today. I can probably get 49-200 today. I was trying to yesterday, but kind of gave up because I was just only playing the second half for like an hour, or maybe even over an hour, I don't remember. I gotta lock in on, I also gotta lock in from 0. Okay, best run to 100 I've gotten all week. Let's go. Okay, I was like kind of nervous on that. Wait, what? Hold up. Why can I not change my start pause? What? Yo, what? My start pause thing isn't working. What? Wait, what? Q and E, I'm pressing those. How did this? Let me just like remove these and then like add them. Shift and Q? Bro, I'm pressing just Q. What do you mean shift and Q? Wait, what? No, I'm not gonna apply it, never mind. Wait, did I fix it? Okay, I think I fixed it. Maybe my shift key was just like, maybe my shift key was just like being held down automatically. Maybe my shift key was just like stuck and being stupid for some reason. I don't know. That was weird. Do some building since I already played Feel Alive. Sounds good. I've been working on some building earlier. Mostly last night, but also a tiny bit today. I was working on glue on extractor. So I gotta finish the drop deco. So, pretty good. It's turning out pretty good so far, at least. Might also be my best deco. Okay. BRB, alright. Okay, 89 already. It's pretty good. I think that was my best from 49 yesterday. I'm glad I got that pretty fast. join VC. I'll wait for a little bit longer for anybody to join. New York and Well are in a different VC, so I'm probably gonna join that in a bit, but I guess at least while I'm trying to lock in on 49 to 100, I'll just stay in Girdle Gang VC and see if anybody will join. Okay. Really, that click's not, that click kind of sucks, bro. Like, I don't like dying to the ball. It's like the easiest part ever of the entire second half. Both of the balls in the second half actually are like the easiest thing ever, except for 96. Still annoying to die to that though, obviously, because you know it's like right at the end of the level. It's the last hard part you could die to, or last hard part of the level, last thing you really can die to that feels somewhat reasonable. Stop doing that, please. Stop doing that. I don't know why I'm dying to that like every time I get there. And then I can play from 60 and it's perfectly fine. But playing from 49, that duel is like the hardest thing ever made. Bro, my eyes were hurting that attempt. That was not a good attempt to be getting that far. Why couldn't I have done that like any other attempt? Or why couldn't my eyes started hurting a completely different time? Or like, you know, if they just didn't hurt at all, that'd be even better. hate that click, bro. Come on. Like, I'm starting to realize this level is just so unbelievably hard. Like, obviously I already knew that, but you know. This is feeling impossible. I need to get here from 0 and do all of this to be able to beat the level. Like, that's kind of how the level, I mean, that's just how the game works, obviously, but you know. The fact that I haven't even gotten to 49 yet. It's fine, I'll get there soon. Okay, there's another 60 to 100, because, you know, why not? I don't see the problem with another one of those. Just kind of trying to get 40 to, or 49 to 100, but sure. I'll take another 60 to 100 though. Nothing wrong with that. At this point, I'm just horrible at the part at 60. Specifically if I'm playing from earlier than 60 though. If I'm playing from 60, I'm fine with that wave. Or if I'm playing, yeah, if I'm playing from 60, it's fine. Oh. I had a feeling I messed that part up somehow, and I did. Yeah, okay. Of course, the attempt I was talking about that, I ended up getting to the ending from here again. Yeah, if I'm playing from 60, I'm perfectly fine. If I'm playing from here, I'm definitely worse at the 60 wave. Must have died to that wave for some reason, even though it's easy. And only lasts like 2 seconds. I'm like no longer wave carried. Okay. Fair enough, bro. That's the second most valid click to die to in this ball. Not only second most valid, but the only other valid click other than 96 to die to. It's really just 94 and 96. If you die to anything else in the last ball, there are definitely some problems that need to be solved. Solid kind of rhymes with ball, bro. How do I keep doing this? How do I keep rhyming every word I say? It's like happening all the time now. I thought it was dead sooner. I don't know how I lived that. But then I died to the easiest thing ever. Because I was kind of messed up. Just not ready for that. finding any cliff to die to. Literally anything. Really? It's not really something you ever die to. Also, hello? W moving objects? It's like a completely new death. When have I done that before? What? Dude, that gravity portal is so hard. Like, dude, the saw blade is so huge. Why? I mean, that's like probably the hardest part of the ship for me. It's that, and then also the thing where you gotta land on the thing right after it and avoid the spike. It's like the hardest part of the ship for me. The last ship. Also, I just realized New Dark and Wellin, they are in VC in New Dark server, but I think they're playing Minecraft, so I'm probably just not going to join it at all. I'm just going to stay in here. normally VCs are kind of chaotic if there's like a million different games being played. Or they can just be chaotic in general, but I knew that was so late, dude. I gotta stop dying in the blue orb. I'm so bad. So bad at that click, bro. Again? But too early this time. I gotta stop dying there. I don't know how I die there like every single time. 100% death rate right there for that click. Not really, but you know, close enough. I don't know why it's like the choke point of all time for me. It's really not that hard of a click. I'm just so bad at it. Too low. What? How did I click it too late this time? That's so close too. Like, oh my god. Bro, like I'm actually so bad. Like I'm actually starting to get nervous on these runs too. Once I'm getting like actually nervous, it's like, dude. Bro, this is so hard. Why is the golden so hard, bro? I don't get it. I thought this level was supposed to be easy. Still haven't gotten the run, unfortunately. Already done this run 2 times before somehow. It still feels impossible. It's not even, I still don't understand the 38-200. That was just completely out of nowhere. Like 49-200 is feeling impossible, and I've already gotten it twice as well as 38-200. How is this possible? What? I just fell off the block. Bro forgot how to jump. I cannot do ship while I'm nervous. It's not physically possible. Like, this ship is so hard with nerves. It's actually like, bro, oh my god, dude. This is such a bad death. Nobody dies to this part of the ship. I just can't, bro. My ship control just straight up, like, disintegrates every time I get a slight amount of nerves. Bro, I bet, like, my dog could straight fly better. Or not even straight fly, just have better ship control. So bad, bro. Give up on this run again. Already gotten 94 twice from here though. That's so good, but like, bro, I gotta actually get the run. I can't just give up again. So this might be crazy. This might sound really dumb, but what if instead I just got 38 to 100 a second time? Maybe I'll like lock in harder. I'm like actually disabled when it comes to portal clicks though. I'm so bad at these portal clicks. What's up, Mango's alt account? Or I could just say Mango, I don't know. It's your alt account that I gotta specify, I don't know why. Really, like, it's not really that hard of a part. Like, that last part of the wave is just not that bad. I mean, it's better than dying to the ball, but like still, not really saying much because dying to the ball is like the worst thing ever. Photos 96. Do you see the clip? I'm guessing the Phobos 96 clip. That was definitely something that happened quite a while ago. But I think it is like my most viewed clip on my Twitch channel, so. I gotta stop dying to the last like 2 clicks of the wave. Last 2 clicks of the second wave are like actually impossible for me. It's not even specifically the portal clicks, like I'm better at those now, but those last 2 clicks there are just like, I know the click pattern, but I can't get the timing down perfectly every time. That was kind of poor. Didn't do too well there. Even before I died, that just felt weird. Oh my god. Yo, I might be the worst player in the game. I know the click pattern, so like I shouldn't be dying, right? What? That's horrible. That's actually awful. This is just the most nothing click ever to die to. How do you do that? Like, how do you mess that up? hate dying to the ball so much. Try 49 to 100 a bit more. But I at least did the wave, the entire third wave from the second wave. That's good at least. Seems like it would be somewhat average though if I was able to get to 100 from 38. If I got 38 to 100, then it seems like getting to the ending from 38 shouldn't be that big of a deal. But it kind of is. Because that run was a crazy fluke. 49 to 100 is hard enough. That basically is, that feels like my hardest run to 100. 38 to 100 is just so much of a fluke that like, still doesn't feel like it's actually my best to 100. I don't think I deserve that run yet. Like even today, I feel like I don't deserve that run. Maybe like if if I get a lot better today, and then tomorrow I'm actually like decent, then, well, I would definitely say I'm still decent, but you know, if I'm like really good tomorrow, then 38 to 100, I could see myself maybe getting it tomorrow, but like, that would be only if I actually improve from playing today by a decent amount, and if I keep doing even better today. Because I'm also I'm alright right now. Like I'm not playing too poorly. I don't really feel like I'm kinda seaward, but you know, still could definitely be better at the same time. Okay, no. Can you just never die there again, please? I hate dying to those last few hooks of the wave. Dying to the third wave, but like after the duel part, just kind of sucks. Unless it's that one release, that one impossible release, that's a valid death. Kind of. It's not really that bad anymore though. Why did I click that late? Like, really? Really? The UFO now? I don't die there anymore, bro. I thought at least. I thought I was done dying there. I seem so much, I was like, that might be my first time I even died there today, pretty much. At least on an actual run. Maybe I died there when playing from 80, but that, literally, that UFO is at 80, so of course I'm gonna die a tiny bit. Starting the run literally from that part. Of course I'll die there a couple times. my god, another Zoink raid. Wow, that's like crazy, bro. There's no way two Zoink I can't talk, bro. 2 Zoink raids like back to back. That's crazy. That Zoink raid yesterday was like insane, bro. Dunk fade incoming. LeBron James raid incoming. Ooh. LeBron James raid would be insane. There's a rat behind you? Wait, is there? I don't see anything. I didn't know Brian was in my room. Hey, you look. Oh. Yeah, you got me. I did look. I had to. I had to make sure. I had to make sure Brian didn't just appear in my house. My ship control is so bad. Oh my god. How did I just go down? Like, I cannot do slow ship. I cannot do slow ship for the life of me. It just doesn't seem to work. Like, you oh my god, dude. I thought I got a click pattern down yesterday, too. I thought I did a click pattern. I forgot how to do it. This is not real, dude. I cannot get a run 200, bro. I wasn't even that nervous until literally when I passed this part specifically. Once I passed 89, that's when I started getting nervous. That's all you do, bro. It's so easy. Good to know I would have just died in 96 anyway, though. I'm pretty good at that. Okay. I'm ready. I'm gonna get the run. I'm gonna get it now. I have to. Gotta finally lock in. I haven't gotten this run in over a week. I mean, even 60-100 was my best run that I've gotten in over a week. At least I got it twice today as well, so that's good. But 49-100, that would be like super good. It'd be my third ever time doing the run, so like. What? I'll literally find a way to die to any click. Like, what is that? I've never done that, bro. I don't remember dying there a single time, like, ever. Except for maybe when I was learning the level, but, like, do we really count that? Probably not. Okay. Can I fly? Like, can the ship work? Thank you. Ship game mode no longer wants to work. So cool. Definitely not just a skill issue. Let's go. There it is. There it is. Yes! There's 49 to 100, finally. First time in a little over a week. Probably because I took a 5-day break, but you know. W run. So yeah, I can easily get in 3 runs for the day then, like I was trying to do yesterday. That definitely makes me feel a lot better. So I feel like, I mean, I was pretty nervous, but I was still able to lock in. Unlike the other times, but you know, that time I like actually locked in. You just gotta actually do the ship click pattern. I also feel mostly, okay, I was gonna say that after I died anyway, but then I also died to the part, but anyway, I was gonna say, I'm definitely better at the 60 wave, like, I've gotten a lot better at it today, I think. But of course, when I was gonna say it, yeah. Of course, I ended up dying to the wave that I was saying I was good at. On the attempt I was gonna say it, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it in the middle of the attempt. So I was gonna wait until after I died, and then that just so happened to be where I died. I was gonna talk about how good I am at that part. I feel like I'm better at, like, basically every part of the level that I've played so far today. I feel like I'm getting better at it today. Feeling the improvement. What's up, King? How's it going? The King has returned. I'm doing pretty good. I'm definitely getting better at the golden, so that's always nice. Just got 49 to 100 as well, which is basically my best run because 38 to 100 was a fluke, so 49 to 100 really feels like my best run, and I just got it for my 3rd time ever. Probably not going to be able to get 38 to 100 again. I could see myself potentially doing it tomorrow if I get even better. Doesn't mean I'll necessarily go for it, but I might try it for a bit. We'll see. This wave is actually destroying me right now, though. Sometimes I'm just kind of bad, other times I'm a lot better. It's kind of just how the waves work. It's not even like you're good some days and some days you're bad. It's more like you can be playing perfectly fine and then just out of nowhere you can't play it anymore. And then you practice. Well, the drop wave for sure is like that. Like the first wave, you can be doing it pretty well, but then you like start playing from the pre-drop, and then every time you get to the drop, you just die to the first, like one of the first 3 clicks, like every time pretty much. I'm gonna remake Phobos called Technical Phobos. Interesting. Why Technical Phobos of all things? Okay, that was kind of a bad death. Wave to me is accurate or inaccurate. That has to be it. Wait, what? I'm having a stroke trying to understand what this means. Second. Imagine blast roasting, I can center the wave grape. The next, imagine slaughterhouse. Oh yeah, I mean, slaughterhouse is just a lot harder in general. So. Alright, sorry. Had to respond to a text. Can't center the wave. I mean, makes sense. It's also a lot faster, so maybe you're also better at just slower wave. I wish I was good at slow wave, but I'm just horrible at it because it becomes more of a timing game mode than fast-paced wave. Like fast-paced wave and slow wave feel completely different. Slow wave is basically just timings, which I'm not as good at. I'm still decent at timings, better than I am at shift, but not quite as good as at wave. Although, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm horrible at wave. Like, these waves right here are making me feel like I'm wave dragged, if anything. Except for when I do them, and then I feel like I'm the best player in the game. But these parts are also just, like, impossible. This entire level is just really hard and got pretty condensed difficulty. It's still, like, almost a minute and a half, but, like, still. Whoa, okay. 38 to 89. Thanks for the follow, Story Shift, by the way. Appreciate it. After the golden, you should try VSC. Nah, I'm good. I prefer rated levels that are also not, like, straight up impossible. Like, that's just throwing yourself at a brick wall until you somehow succeed simulator, and I'm not really into that. I don't really like challenge levels that much. Like, occasionally I play them, but not anything that hard for sure. It's a little, that's just a little bit too hard. Yeah, the golden is more like the green, that's true. That's why Zeranium's video of the golden is called the green. But anyways, 38 to 89. I mean, this is a valid thing to die to for the most part. It kind of felt like I lived it. Like, I was pretty close. And as I was playing through, I felt like I wasn't going to die to it after I released, but I did, so fair enough. That could have actually been 38 to 100 times 2 though, which is really good. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to play from the drop now. Okay. That's pretty good. Start creating my own levels, fair enough. I mean, it's pretty fun to build. Playing is, like, just playing levels is more my thing, but I enjoy both quite a bit. Sometimes building is a lot more fun though. It's definitely more relaxing. Not as intense, but still can be really difficult for completely different reasons. My main problem with building though is that after I make something or make a bit of a level, I'll just keep playing it over and over instead of actually adding more or decorating more or whatever. Have 2 golden remakes. Oh, building at night, beating at day, that's fair. That's kind of what I typically do. Play 6 hours at night. Oh yeah, because it is night for you right now, isn't it? That's just evening for me. So that's still the day. For me at least, it's like, feels like it's daytime pretty much until like 10 p.m. Actually no, I guess 9 p.m. it kind of starts feeling more like, that's when it definitely feels more like it's actually nighttime, but not really like night until like a bit later. Yeah, I do have a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, I didn't realize the Nightbot command is right there. Even though it's literally right above the message that you sent. I was about to just actually use the Nightbot command. But no, turns out Nightbot just automatically is promoting my YouTube, so like, thank you Nightbot. Thanks for the follow, Mark. You subbed? Let's go. Yeah, how dare you not sub? You didn't even know I had a YouTube channel, to be fair, but like still, how dare you? That's crazy. What am I doing? I really need to, speaking of YouTube, I gotta like make more content videos. I pretty much just upload completions. I gotta like actually upload more. actual content. Like, I mean, with Atomic Cannon Mark II, I mean, my best editing is definitely on Atomic Cannon Mark II highlights. If there's any one singular YouTube video of mine that I recommend checking out, it's that one. But also when I beat Atomic Cannon Mark III, I'd love to do a highlights video for that. I probably will, just because, you know, I love Atomic Cannon levels, so making highlights videos out of them definitely seems like it'd be pretty cool. Gonna do GD. Alright, good luck on the GD. Check tomorrow morning. Alright, sounds good. What? Very end of the ship. Could have been a really good run. Bad death, but you know, whatever. Okay. What even is my best from 26? 58. Well, now it's 61. Kind of sucks I died to the very first click. I was just like not thinking about the fact I had to click there. I might be bad at the game, but you know what? That's still good. Well, I've definitely still gotten a better run that's basically from the drop, because from 24 I've gotten to the ending, which is basically the same thing except you kind of wait for the drop transition. Oh, Brian jump scare.
That was really scary, right?
Yeah, that was terrifying. We should make a Brian horror game. How nice that Brian's might be the scariest thing ever made. Pretty good at this. both of the first two waves. W void click. Oh my god, dude. I hate dying to that. Stop it. I hate dying to that release. That release literally is the only bad thing, or like, at least probably the worst thing about the first wave. Maybe not the only bad thing. Probably the worst thing though. There were definitely a few things that were pretty annoying in the first wave, but that release specifically, after that yellow portal, that is probably the worst. Bad death. Okay, I should probably like start preparing to play from zero now. Okay, that's good. It's like basically twice in a row doing the first wave, except once from 26, once from 24. better transition into the drop, I guess. Or more similar to the transition to the drop that I'll get from 0. I basically couldn't choose where to put the start pause. A permanent checkpoint. So I basically just put it at the start of the drop and this part here a little before it. So good at holding too long there. I gotta stop. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I'm just accepting my fate. I'm gonna die there. That's gonna happen. I don't think I can do anything to prevent it. Every time, dude. If you get to the drop, it's like almost guaranteed to die to the one of the first 3 clicks. Like, it happens all the time. I think by now I would actually be decent at it, but only sometimes. At least I've slightly made my pass rate a bit better. Slightly increased it. Every time I die there, I just want to, like, brutally torture myself. What? I don't know why I said that. That is torturing myself by dying there. It's accidental torturing myself, though. Okay, I'm getting worse and worse at that ship. That part of the ship, I should say. The rest of it, I'm just still mid at. I've always been mid at it. You gotta think so hard about the click pattern to be able to not die there. I'm definitely getting better, but still could be better, I think. Okay, that's definitely a name. Can I just call you Big Greasy? What's up? I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I don't even know. I don't know what to say, bro. That, like, I gotta stop dying to 21. That's just not really hard. The green. We love the green. This is also probably the greenest part of the golden. Well, no, there are other parts that are just about as green. That's the tied greenest part. I think the first wave might be the yellowest part of the golden. That's the most actually golden part. There are a couple other parts that are kinda golden, but it's still mostly green. First wave is like olive, yeah. Still a yellowish green. Still some form of green, of course. Pretty much the whole level is. I gotta stop dying there, bro, please. After a week, I'm finally playing a new hardest. Nice. What is it? Come on. Oh, Poltergeist, nice. A week with Tartarus and got decent runs. I go back to actually playing the game, yeah. Tartarus seems like it'd be kind of fun to get runs on. I mean, I've gotten like easy runs. Like I did 80 to 100, and that's about it. So maybe not even easy run. It's just one singular run that isn't really too hard. Seems pretty fun. Playing from 0 seems like it'd be boring though. Still a cool level. I would definitely like to beat Tartarus someday. I just have no clue when. It won't be for a while, even if the golden's like around the same difficulty. Supposedly harder based off what I've heard from some people, but it's still placed below it. Because some people definitely find it easier. Just kind of depends on skill sets. But it's like basically around the same difficulty as Tartarus. Oh my god, stop dying like that. Such a kick in the balls every single time, dude. Yeah, this is guaranteed. This is guaranteed death, bro. This is not possible. 80 to 100, 10 to 26, and 8 from 0. Oh, okay. I mean, fair enough, though. I guess if Poltergeist is gonna be your new hardest, then it does make sense. I wouldn't say that's too bad, then. Okay, I'm just gonna go from 0. No more of this just practicing and hoping I'm gonna get better. Because I'm not gonna get better. No, I'm kidding. I've been getting mostly better with like the entire level today. Still I'm pretty good at dying to literally any random part of the first wave. Especially the ending of it. Because the end of the first wave is like so weird. The learningest thing ever, and it's still really easy to mess up even after learning it. Dude, I hate that. stop. Why twice in a row? First day of Poltergeist went well today. That's good. What runs do you get? $5,200. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Entire second half. 35 to 87 is pretty good too, and then 32. Yeah, pretty good for the first day. First, the beginning of the wave is like impossible. So those are pretty valid runs to get. 35 like right after the. I would assume that's like after the first part of the wave. I am so good at UFO, guys. Like, after the ceiling spam, yeah, I get it. I know what you mean. I know what part you're talking about. So yeah, I guess 35 is kind of where the difficulty drops in the wave, but still definitely some difficulty after it. It just isn't like impossible anymore, at least at the beginning of the wave. Oh my god, I cannot do the UFO. Like, this part is so fucking bad. On my first wave attempt, couldn't get there again, died at 26 again, and then went all the way to 32. Makes sense. Is 32 like the part right before the ceiling thing, the head hitters, I guess, or are they even head hitters? I don't even remember. Okay, they might not even be. Wait, no, because I don't remember what gravity you are there. I just remember what the part looks like, kind of. It's been a while since I've played Poltergeist. I don't really remember it too well, if you can't tell. Ship is just impossible. That part is like actually the hardest thing ever made. This entire segment here. Everything from this, like right before that monster thing right there to like right here is just the hardest thing ever made. I'm actually so bad at it, bro. Yeah, 35 to 200 definitely be good. I don't know if you really need 26 to 100 though, because as long as you practice from there for a lot and get good at the start of the wave, that's really all that matters. Whether or not you get it to 100, I don't think matters very much. I mean, obviously still be good, but it's basically all the difficulty of the level, so at the same time, it's not really a run I would recommend like forcing yourself to get, but playing from there, I mean, if you get it on accident while playing from there, that makes sense, and that would definitely be good. God damn it, dude. cannot do the beginning of the drop. Hi, board. I'm so funny. Dying to the break cube. Top one compared to the other 4. I don't even remember which one that is, but I don't know. I'm sure there's some random click in there that's slightly difficult at least, even if it's still an easier part of the level. Really everything before the drop is like not even demon difficulty though. Poltergeist is like one of the most unbalanced insane demons to ever exist. Other than this funny one called Dynamic. That one might be a little bit more unbalanced, just a tiny bit. It's just about as wave carried though. Actually, I guess even more wave carried because I guess Poltergeist still has like a couple cube timings. Not super hard ones, but still does have actual timings. Where Denouement is just literally only wave. And everything that's not wave is like out of a 2-star. Genuine chance I flew from 32. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I don't remember where I fluked it from, but I do remember I'm pretty sure I fluked it from something probably not, it's probably not like a crazy fluke, but definitely still a little bit of a fluke. Why does my ship control get like 5 times worse if I'm from 0? Or if I have any amount of nerves? I'm not really that nervous necessarily, but I still like, just because I'm playing from 0, my ship control just drastically gets worse. I don't know why. Like, I'm not even like nervous necessarily. I just have the pressure of playing from 0 though. Current Harvest is Jawbreaker. Ooh, so bro might be wave carried. That's a pretty good attempt count though, for a hardest, definitely. I also did as a hardest. It was my first ever hard demon. But hey, at least you're not skipping insane demons, because for some reason a lot of people like to skip insane demons, which I think is really dumb, because insane demons are peak. As long as you pick the right ones. Poltergeist is definitely not one of the better ones, but it's still definitely a level that I guess can improve your wave skill a bit. Even if it's kind of a bad level, it's still not necessarily the worst thing. I still was able to enjoy it pretty well. I did it as like probably something around like a 5th hardest, or I don't know. I don't know exactly what it was, but I definitely did at least beat it before doing any extremes. So it's still a pretty difficult level for me. But I think it only took like a couple days. So it also wasn't that hard at the same time. Why am I dying to the ball? I hear someone needs an insane demon. I don't think no, he's got one, I think. Poltergeist, but I would say Tartarus absolutely buffed my ship skill. That's good. Yeah, if I were to play Tartarus for a week, it would definitely, I feel like I would definitely be able to get pretty good runs. I could honestly get it in like, I think if I locked in hard enough, I could probably get it in 3 runs in a week. That would probably improve my ship skill, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I probably won't. I don't know why I would play it for only a week, just to not even drop it. If it's like a level that's somewhat accessible to me, it would still be a hardest, for sure. But it's a similar difficulty to the Golden, which I'm, you know, actually trying to beat right now, so. Tartarus is the type of level that it would be like somewhat valid to do it as the next hardest. Well, it would be really valid to do it as the next hardest after the Golden, but if I did it instead of the Golden, I guess that would still not be too crazy. Okay. Can't say I'm surprised. Can say I'm slightly frustrated with the fact that every single drop attempt ever is like a 90% chance that you're gonna die to the first 3 clicks. What is that? I literally clicked it somewhat early. To say to that. Just ouch. Every death you get at that part is just like, how do you die there? Genuinely. Only reason why you should die there is if you have a hardest of like not an extreme demon, or if you're like playing from 26, and so you're obviously not going to be able to do it every single attempt if you're starting at that part. Or 24, not 26. Okay, 30. Yay, I got a drop attempt where I didn't die instantly. At least I'm getting a bit better, and that's also right after the 24% that I definitely didn't die to. That would be really stupid. stream is privated on YouTube. Okay, well, my stream on YouTube is no longer privated. I don't know why that happens. I don't know why YouTube decides to set your streams to private by default, but like that's kind of messed up. Because what if I forget to change it? Because that's exactly what happened right there. It's actually so stupid, dude. Like, come on, YouTube. You can do better than that. That explains why I had not a single viewer chat message or anything in YouTube. I was kind of wondering about that. Chat was looking kind of empty. So yeah, I guess the first hour and a half of the stream has just not been visible on YouTube. I think now, I mean, people should be able to go back and watch it on YouTube still. It's not like the stream never existed, it was just set to private. It's actually so dumb, bro. Okay, 33. Of course I died at that release. That release is like the hardest part ever, so yeah. I think that might be a second best. I don't know if it's a tied second best, but regardless, it's still a second best of some kind, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty good. Glad I finally got, that was a drop 10 where I was like actually locked in, like actually felt in control of the wave and not just like brainlessly doing a click pattern, hoping to not die. That time I like actually did it well. Very first click, nice. Stop it. Third click now, yay. Now died to every single one of the first 3 clicks from 0. First three clicks of the drop at least, not, you know, very first 3 clicks. I probably died to those a million times already. Just because it's the very start of the level. Yeah, now today I've died to every single one of the first 3 clicks of the drop. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. What? Okay, 32. I really got past the spike but died at the edge of the block. I forgot that can even happen. I like completely forgot about that. It's a jump scare and a half. I'm probably gonna end stream pretty soon. Kind of sucks because, I mean, I've been pretty good today. It's not like a bad stream or anything. But based off of other streams that have been good considerably, this is definitely going to be the shortest one. Like, because, yeah, I've been live for only like around 2 hours. And, I don't know, I'm probably just going to end pretty soon. Even though my only other streams of the Golden that are like 2 hours are like still shorter than the other ones, are like the ones that are not that good. The ones where I play badly and or I'm just not enjoying it very much. So today's still, I mean, I would definitely say it was a pretty good stream. Performance-wise, definitely my best one coming back after the few-day break. But I don't know, it's kind of just a mix of me starting the stream slightly later and also kind of being hungry earlier in the day too. Why am I hungry right now, bro? It's only 7 p.m. I still need to eat dinner. Normally that's not until like 8 though. So yeah, that combined with the starting stream like half an hour later than I was planning to, and also just the fact that I've already gotten pretty good runs, and I feel like my stream is good enough to where I don't need to keep playing. I still like to have more things happen. Still could definitely get more drop attempts for sure, but I definitely still done pretty well, so I'm completely content with what's happened. I don't feel like I need to push myself to get any better runs today. But I definitely could still, I mean, it's definitely possible I even get like a new best or something, but I just don't know if I'm willing to play long enough for that to happen. It's still not too likely that would happen. What's up, Squib? No, not the level ID, bro. Squib, you might have to get banned. Why are we sending level IDs? Bro, I'm not a level request streamer. You should know this, bro. Come on, Squib. Lock in, bro. Oh. I'm mad. I'm also probably gonna get off of GD a lot earlier today. I played it for a little too long yesterday. So after I end stream, I'll also probably just, I mean, I guess there's the daily level and stuff. Still haven't played today's daily, so I'll probably do that after I end stream. But then after that, I just might get off of GD, honestly. I'm already getting kind of tired anyways. Okay, I'm not gonna play it, but I'm curious. I mean, at least just see what the level even is. Cigarette, bro, what is this? I have no clue what that is. Not bro's cup of tea. No, not quite. Bro, I'm not playing that. I don't know what that even is. I'm definitely not playing that on stream. Probably not at all. After all, I'm not a level request streamer, believe it or not. Maybe one day. Wait, I should make a channel point reward. After I face reveal, I should replace the face reveal reward with like just doing a level request stream. It's a good way to like get 1 million viewers right there. Infinite viewers glitch. Really? There? I'm like good at that part of the ship. I'm gonna kill buy-in for that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. You should kill buy-in. We hate buy-in. L bisexual, bro. Don't be biphobic, bro. I love gays. Well, I said bi, not gay. There's a difference. Holy lag spike and a half. I don't know if you could see that on the stream, but all the people, all kinds or something. Yeah, fair enough. Me too, unless they're Ryan, of course. Oh, and also like British people. No, I'm kidding. Lag spike of doom and despair, and everything unfair, right? I see you sent the video to me. Cigarettes out the window. Holy peak. Yeah. $5 donation, W stream. Yo, thanks for the $5 that totally exists, Squib. Appreciate it, bro. W don't know. For some reason the message didn't like show as like a big blue box showing the donation or anything, but you know, I'm sure it's real. Bro, on Twitch I've seen people use like emotes that look like bits, so it just looks like they like cheered using bits. It's kind of funny. But you can still like you can still tell it's fake, but it's like slightly, just a tiny bit convincing. Don't go buying everything in the store now. Yeah, those 2 cents, bro. Iconics with the 2 cents. or just wrote out $0.02. But yeah, pretty sure that's how donations work, so, you know. Try not to spend all of it at once. No promises though, but I'll try my best. Really? Okay. First click, but actually the release is what I died to. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really die like that. I normally die to the clicks themselves, not the releases. At least for that part, the very start of the wave. Can I do that to Verge it? Peak. Or not even Verge it to Verge. I don't know who Verge is, but yeah. Sounds like a pretty cool guy. Alright, I'm probably gonna try to get a couple more drop attempts if possible, but maybe not. Maybe that. Actually, I don't know. That might have been my last drop attempt. Still feel like playing a bit more. Gonna watch the stream an hour behind, so I'm surprised when you get a new best. What? I don't even know how that would work, but sure. Worded it wrong. Yeah, that didn't really make very much sense. I'm like just flying a tiny bit, not like going all the way into the spike, bro. What? I should have beaten it. I should have fluked it from 40 on attempt 67. That'd be so funny, guys. Get it? Like the funny 6-7 joke. That's a good place to end it. Just that one final drop attempt, which is like, okay, once again I died to the release, this time the second release. I like just assumed I was gonna die to the click for some reason, so I just didn't even bother like holding the button long enough. Bro, I just joined, bro. W Viprin, totally Viprin, it's the real Viprin, no way. Okay, fine, I'll do one more drop attempt just for you. Know how, oh my god, I can't talk, bro. I have no clue how long it's gonna take, but you know, I'll try to do one more drop attempt. I just don't feel like I need to end the stream necessarily. I just kind of, I feel like I probably should be done, but like, I guess I can play a bit longer. No, that could have been it. I just got here. Do a drop attempt for me too. Yeah, I got you, bro. Let me just do like a million drop attempts actually, cause you know. Let me just beat the level at this point. Go win probably at the drop. So I don't know, 25 or something. I guess you can say go before I instantly die. And say go at the drop transition. Actually, you know what? Let me put a go indicator even. Just because. Let me also like probably make it a bit smaller. 15. Just because I don't want it to be too distracting. That's still too big. I don't know why. I can just notice the go message sticking out, and I don't like that. But you can still read the go. Kind of hard to see, but you know, you should still see it, I think. Probably. Hopefully. And now I can get mad at people if they ask me when go is. Because it's right there on the progress bar. No. Why'd you kill the electricity in your room, bro? That's not very good. That wasn't very nice of you. What did the electricity do to you, bro? Why do you have to, like, why do you have to murder it? Not just kill it, you murdered the electricity, bro. How dare you? Wait, it'd be funny if I make this like 1 or something. There's the go. Bro. Yeah, if somebody asks me when is go, then it's just like, bro, I'm gonna ban you. How dare you ask me where go is? Obviously it's right here. How do you not see this? Wait, you know what? Let me leave it like that. That's funny. Just the tiniest go indicator. Wins go, yeah, you might have to be banned. How can you not see it, bro? It's right there. We got 10th 100. This will be a good last attempt. I'm probably not actually gonna get another drop attempt unless I get there right now. That's a horrible death. You know what? No, I can't end it there. I had to at least get to the ship for it to be a good attempt. How I died at that free thing. Thanks for the hydrate, by the way. W hydrate. I just hydrated. I don't want to get dehydrated, so. I'm so bad at that. Okay, whatever. That is good enough, I think. Is there even a daily level yet? I guess not. Or Rob Top, you need to put a daily level in your stupid game so I can play it. So I can't exit the game until I play today's daily. Wait, and there's also the quests. I mean, at least I gotta do this one at least too. Probably not on stream though. I'm probably gonna end now. Get it all over the screen? Okay. Let me do that while I'm trying to save my data, which probably won't work. Oh, yeah, it's definitely not working. Oh. Okay. Apparently doing that while it's saving is not good, because every time it restarts, it, like, lags really badly. So I couldn't get it all over the screen, just only on a little bit of the screen, so. Let me do this really quick. Gotta get it all over the screen. Absolutely everywhere. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's probably like 2 things worth, but you did it for the price of 1, so. Yeah, this is literally me if I don't high date. Literally me if I'm not high dated. I don't know why I can't save my data. I don't know why it's like not working anymore. It kind of sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna end stream now. I only have like 2 viewers, so I'm probably not gonna raid. Unless I like have more secret viewers. Who's even in chat? I think it's just Viper and Iconics. So, yeah. I don't think it's worth rating. Anyways. Going to end stream now. Hopefully I can actually do even better tomorrow. That was still pretty good. I got 49 to 100 and like, you know, something from 0. 33 I think it was, and 32. So that's pretty good. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.